opening a beautiful trade at the right time just to get it wicked out by some whales that wanted to dump the market, and then just to see it go back up to the target zone that you had in mind. There is nothing worse than that. Luckily, there is a solution, so if you are interested in what you can do to protect yourself against this, be sure to keep on watching. The solution to this problem is called protected perps. Now, specifically, good entry was put on my radar thanks to Chico Crypto, so shout out to him. I looked at this project specifically because it involved a possible airdrop, but now when I actually started using and with the events in the past weeks, I also really see the value of this application. As you can see on the main website, this dApp runs on Arbitrum. It also means that this is a DEX, so you will have to use a MetaMask or another self-custody wallet. So once you're connected to the website, you will see that you'll need to upload some funds into the G wallet. So very important, you will be moving funds from your MetaMask into this wallet, which is connected to your account. Once you get some funds, you can start trading. There are 4 trading pairs: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Arbitrum, and GMX. Trading itself is very simple. You can go long or you can go short, and the maximum leverage that you can take is 5x. Also important, the amount that you can play with is limited. So it depends on how much liquidity is on the platform. So even if you put in there, let's say $2,000 and you want to do a 5x, if there's not enough liquidity, you simply can't do the 5x. So far, nothing special going on, a very simple trading dashboard, long, short, you got some graphs, very straightforward. So where does the protected perps part come in? Well, the first thing you will notice is the activation price, and the second thing you will notice is the payoff chart. Right now, the price is at 2068 for Ethereum, and we see that the activation price is 2100. And when we look at the payoff chart, we also see that if you are below the target activation price of 2100, you will not be making any money. As soon as you pass it, you will start making money on your trade. Just as an example, if I would open a trade on Ethereum at 2066 and the price drops all the way back to 1900, for example, I will not be losing any money on this trade. Then the other way around, if the price passes the $2,100 mark and we go all the way up to 3K, and for example, we bought 1 Ethereum, then good news because you made $900. As proof that the system works, you can see my trade here. I opened this one up on October the 30th, so well before we had this wig. It opened at a price of $1, and we can see that even though it wicked all the way down below $1, I was not liquidated and they kept my trade open. Now, if you're thinking this is sounding too good to be true, then yes, there is of course a little caveat, and that is the funding rate. In my other account here, you can see that I opened a trade for Arbitrum. The entry price is 120, and of course we haven't hit that 120 since I opened this trade. We can also see that my PNL is minus $5. And even though I'm not losing on my trade itself, I am paying to keep my trade open. The funding rate in this case is 0.22 cents per hour. So you can imagine that I don't want to keep this trade open for too long because it's going to cost me maybe $20, $30, $40, $50. If you then project that number to an entire year, then you'll quickly find out that you're basically paying 100% in interest on an annual basis. So yeah, 100% is a very steep and it's a hefty price to pay to protect yourself from any downside. So this is definitely not something you want to put open for longer term trades. This is probably something you want to do for trades and movements that you expect to happen within 1 or 2 weeks. Now, the good news is that we are generating real yield, real interest. And that also means that if you are willing to provide liquidity, you are getting some very nice returns. So in my case, I was trading Arbitrum USDC, so they're giving you 32%, and I assume everything else is going to the platform. In this little graph, they have a nice summary of how the whole system works. So a user goes to the website, they deposit some funds in their G wallet, then they choose on which pair they want to trade with how much leverage, and of course this leverage is then covered / provided by everyone providing liquidity in these pools. It also means that the amount of leverage that you can take is limited by the amount of liquidity available. The good news is that with a system like this, the whole platform will never be over leveraged. All the margin that is being taken is covered by these liquidity pools and is really there. Another very important thing that I really like about this platform is that these double-digit numbers, these interests are real. We saw in my calculation that I'm actually even paying more than this on an annual basis. So these numbers are perfectly normal. It's being paid by you and me or anyone else who wants to keep a trade open and protect themselves from the downside. It also means that there is plenty left for the platform to make money as well. All in all, I think this is a very interesting platform in volatile times, especially if you think a nice trade is coming up in the next 2 weeks. If it's more longer term, then I think it's way too expensive. And if you're looking for a place to do some staking with some nice yields, some nice returns, then you can also consider providing some liquidity here. However, before you do anything, you have to keep in mind, this is a new platform. There isn't even a token yet. It is always possible that there are issues with the smart contract. They haven't been battle tested. Also, I don't know anything about the team. So there again, I don't know how committed they are to the project. So please keep all these things in mind. Do your own research. Check the documentation, check the Discord and so forth. And always be careful because we saw what happened last year. Even with decentralized projects, a lot of things can go wrong. Now, before we finish off this video, I do want to touch on the whole airdrop thing that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. As we can see, I am collecting 300 coins right now, and when you hover over, we see 50 MS good rewards will be airdropped after 4-month liquidity mining program. So this basically confirms they have an airdrop, and you will be able to claim these tokens if you provide liquidity or if you are trading on the platform. Now, I think multiple people are hoping there are also other ways to receive more of these tokens. And if you click on quests, you will be taken to a Zealy page. So on this page, you will find a whole bunch of quests. They will give you more information on how the platform works. They will have you interact with the community and so forth. So even if this doesn't increase your chances of an airdrop or doesn't give you extra coins, I do think it's a really good way to get in touch with that community and to learn more about the platform. Now, before you jump into these quests, there is one thing that I want to ask from you. As you can see here, in the beginner level quest, one of the quests is refer a friend. So right now I will put a referral link in the description of this video. Again, I'm not earning anything with it. It's just to complete my bring your friends quest here on the Zealy quest board. So if anyone made it to the end of the video and you want to do me a favor, you'll find the link in the description of this video, and then just use that link to sign up for the quest board here on Zealy, and then I can continue with my other quests. So already thanks for helping me out. All right, that's it for this video. I know it has been very long, 4 months I can see since I made a video, so apologies for this. I'll also be creating an update video on my 0 to 10K challenge, and surprise, surprise, it's not going very well. I've been super busy with my new job, which is also in the crypto space. I'm very happy about that, but sadly, that gives me less time to work on videos. Nonetheless, I will do my best to get out more videos in the weeks to come. So if you want to support me, please hit that like button and also leave a little comment. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.